Let me get a mic check. Mic check. Let me get a mic check. Mic check. Let me get some hearts in the chat. Let me get some hearts in the chat.
Your body. Dizzy Hard Seltzer, flavor for every body.
We're just making progress. Orders need this content. No doubt I'ma speak up. This kid's about to get stretched. Whooping kids, except he's just a kid. Nonsense. It's just what my mom said. Truth is I'm fine with that. Mommy, I'm upset. Now it's me and another mother. Should've said them cheeks, man. Here you go. Down the tree. We know that trees and bells can. Like Kodak, they gon' be saying. Mom always says that the park on the stop that was
I see you, Brody. Okay. One in the trap, you can hear Roy bitch ass. I'm getting the bills. Hey, what I was about to say, hey, turn your sense to where motherfuckers can hear you when I'm on stream. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Like it's something in the sense to where you gotta turn your shit to where people can hear you when people stream and shit. Like, oh no, it's somewhere in the settings though. See you real quick. Yeah, you might. I just can't remember exactly what part. Or something with the party or... Mm-hmm.
First off, let me talk my... Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my... It's a bad soundtrack, read the script.
Fuck it.
Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it, treat it like...
I don't wait for him to respond. Can you hear him, gang?
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here we go. Quickly to the air is Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. He'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. So second and long.
This play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Burrow. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
They had 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Touchdown Bengals!
Wow.
Joe Burrow with a touchdown.
That's crazy.
And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
You don't think that's a little crazy?
Drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, if they're going defensively, they've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
I can't either. Oh, that pass went just crazy though.
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The motherfuckers hear me?
They'll run. Here's Cook. And some room to work. There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 70 yards. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
Yeah,
good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Yeah, I believe that, Brody.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Here we go.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Burrow looking to pass. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted.
Nigga. Belt the butt. Nigga, belt the butt.
Pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected.
Can I get a belt the butt in the chat?
Only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Burrow will throw. Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted.
Got the butt time.
He's hit on the return. It's
Bro.
and the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 46.
Bro, can you hear me, bro?
Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return.
Damn, it's supposed to be my ball.
Kicks the game-winning field goal.
About that, and a crazy situation we just saw there. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him a first down.
Here we go. Hey, you gotta go score. Let's go.
Burrow going to fake to mix it, and now look to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And
Damn, bro, that's supposed to be my ball.
10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go.
Hey, Gordon, I'm the Bills ganger. Bills ganger. Let me get a 1 in the chat for the Bills gang. Do your research.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
Bro.
Joe Mixon, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14.
I'm blue.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. How, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that open?
There he goes, right side. The 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
You watching me, football?
To regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. No, he missed the PAT.
Nah, super sus. You hear me on fun now.
Extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
That's Spoheadies in here. Can I get 10 people watching? They like dirty ass. I'm about to start doing this shit though. I'm gonna be like the Fed. I don't know what the fuck to call me though. Fed Trapper, baby. Fed.
The Cincy offense about
Fed
ready to
Trapper,
go here on
baby,
their
go.
next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The end result, 21 yards. And Burrow going to throw again to Mixon on the check down. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Mixon up the middle. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Well, the ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. And Burrow going to keep it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from taking the lead. So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys up front.
Oh, without a doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what happened there. Their offensive line lower than the defensive front.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll run for it. Cook. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Nigga, stop playing, nigga.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Took a heck of a chance there, didn't he? Result-based business, we know that. That result was positive for him. But, oh my goodness, how close was that to being negative?
Well, because you're essentially in the shadow of your own end zone there to go for. I get it if it's late 4th quarter. Well, it paid off. I guess the end justifies the means, right?
It certainly does. Had to be more than a gut feeling there. Had to be just total confidence they would pick it up. Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Man, I knew that janky shit was about to happen. I knew it. Damn, bro, I be doing too much. Like, why would I even try that? Like, I'm not even like that.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology. Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their
Real
side.
football, I just fucked up.
There's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick
Try
this
to run
one
this
away.
bitch back.
McKenzie now from his end zone. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And this is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And his throw here's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Fuck, I just fucked that up.
And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover.
Should have just ran my run back.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be
Damn.
in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Here we go is an impressive 31-yard gain. From midfield now, Burrow escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Complete to his tight end Sample. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a
damn, my nigga just fell. I'm sorry.
At their own 28-yard line. So this offense,
He's lucky my nigga failed.
trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be
That's how you
taken down,
catch.
but not before they
That's how
work
you
it
catch.
across midfield. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Allen. And this is going to be in.
You almost got it right back.
Another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. That's to his
Damn,
right.
bro.
And now this is gonna be close. The defense says they stopped him.
Damn, man.
Drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the
Wow.
football back. The Bengals drive
Picking that
about to get
shitty ass
going.
play,
They
bro.
go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Fuck
That
it.
play going for
Dude.
16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
Damn, bro. I just fucked up my motherfucking. Just got that interception
They're
for
passing
nothing.
here, Joe Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew.
Don't worry about what's all going on in the chat, bro.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
Don't worry about what's all going on in the chat.
Giving him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able
Why
to
is it a
capitalize
delay
on it,
like
and
that?
no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Flush to his right.
Oh,
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst, 28 yards. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson now to send it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Allen. The Bengals pressure, gets him that time, down he goes. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Cook following the penalty. And
damn.
the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen eluding the pressure. And Allen going to be intercepted for the...
Bruh, y'all on some thirsty shit, bruh.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On 3rd down, Burrow. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. McPherson's kick is good, and they will extend their lead even further. So all things considered, it's not a final now, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
They'll start out here with the option left. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. From midfield, here's Allen. And this one too low.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Now Allen, gotta have this one. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 47 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6
Hey, don't play with me
points.
like that.
Allen will try to throw.
I'm gonna do this off the muscle. You ain't let me do this. I'm doing this off me.
Into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
The Cincy
Here we go.
offense about ready to go.
Here we go,
on the
chat.
next drive. And with that last
Oh,
touchdown,
put 'em great,
we're
chat.
set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match
Oh,
really
put 'em
ramps
great,
up,
chat.
doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively?
You got that
Use your
little shit,
timeouts
chat.
early as opportunity, or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning. So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes was about their strategy.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. They go play action with Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
There we go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Mixon. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Man, what the fuck?
11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Second down, here's Mixon. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Here we go with Burrow. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this defense,
you probably did the gayest shit you could have did.
Any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. And when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
He didn't spike it, he faked it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he is going to score. It's
nigga. Stop playing with me, nigga. Oh, front of grab your ass, bogus as hell. This shit over with.
From the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points.
You ain't let me just do that, nigga. You ain't just let me do that, nigga.
It translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two
Bro, he thought he was about to score on me, but he just wasted the clock out. did try to thought he was gonna score with a love. No, none of that, boys. No. You let that clock run out. Yeah.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes
Throw another one
I
there.
can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win.
That was LB pick 6 too. No cap.
Knocked away and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Burrow on the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. This is caught inside the 15.
That don't make no damn
They're
sense.
gonna get this down inside the 15. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
You hear me, bro? That just pissed me off.
So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime.
That was just wild on the guy.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into
Man.
the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good
Yeah, he
drive.
most definitely only needed another second, and that game was over
Trying to
with.
execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. First throw of overtime for Allen.
Bro, how?
Take possession of the football. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at on the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now.
Bro, that shit is crazy.
Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football. Probably 3rd down. Kick the field goal and try and win this game.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Burrow on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it.
So even if you kick a field goal, you win, ain't it?
A safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I'd kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
2nd down and goal. Burrow sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow rolling to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. Now the Bills will take another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And now it all rests.
Let's go.
Let's
go. Miss it. Bro, why?
Whistle and a timeout. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. So on is their
Let's go. Visit.
And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a shot. Just put us in a position to win the game, and I'll get it done. But this kick, not on target, and we'll keep going here.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. They run again on first down. Cook. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Allen. Flushed out right. All in all, no
Damn.
the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
I just did that for nothing.
He's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but
I like that defense.
Takes it inside the 40. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. Allen going to throw.
Bro, they let anything happen on Madden, bro.
That's a tough one right there, CD. They fought back to tie it, to send it to overtime, had all the momentum, and then that interception.
They let anything happen on this game.
They got them back into it. Maybe a little too aggressive there.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. They sure do. They sure do let anything happen.
We're going to have now a 5th drive here in overtime.
I don't know how they're doing it out there because the focus, the concentration, that has to stay as high as the intensity.
Bro, you big bitch.
How hard hitting this game has been. But at this point, you've got kicking in your background. Can you go down there and put it up to the post so we can all go home?
I don't think they want me down there, but of course we've said it multiple times. That's all it takes right now. 3 to win it. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On play action, Allen. He'll buy some time right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bills first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Here's Allen. They'll roll him out right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. They run here with Singletary. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary.
That's how you do it, man. That's how it's supposed to be done.
A 1-yard touchdown run for Devin Singletary. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
I get this shit done.
I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case,
that was a game, though. Alright, yeah, that's how I'm coming.
They're going to need some work going forward.
Appreciate everybody who joined the stream. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All for the grade.